Yo, what's going on, guys? My name is, of course, Jad, and welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you some Raze boosts with the Sage Wall, and it's going to be a really good combo to pull off some insane rocket shots with your double C4s. So we're going to start off on a side map. These are my favorites for just in general Sage walls and the Raze boosts. So you want to get your Raze up onto this box up here, and then you want to have a wall just over the ledge so that it goes as far as possible, which means then the Raze can do a boost, and obviously she's up the top, and then she can single C4 all the way into a lobby. Obviously, if people are starting at the back here, then you're gonna hit the majority of your shots, because obviously the wall starts around here at this point. So you're gonna be able to get a enough damage straight off the start, which means their Sage is gonna have no heals. So that is one of my favorite walls for that spot with Raze. There's another wall here which I use just in general for defense, and it's a one-way Sage wall. So it means that you can sit on this box here. You don't have to crouch either. So as long as you crouch, you get caught under a little ledge, which means you don't have to hold your crouch button, and you can see the feet of the characters underneath here as they come around the corner or as they get close to the wall. As you can see the characters' feet, so you can start shooting them if they were on the enemy team. So that is one of my other favorite Sage walls for this map. Let's go on to mid, and I'm going to show you some from there too. There's another Sage wall at spawn. This one is another really good one. We need to end the game phase quickly because it's in the buy phase. But there's another wall on this little fountain. If you can boost this up, you can see over this wall at the back, which gives you a nice angle all the way onto the mid, which means if any enemies are pushing out from mid link or from top mid onto the mid area to try and gain control, they're not really going to have this off angle covered at the back, because usually you're holding from the left side of archway or you're holding from the right side holding top mid. So you're never really going to look straight at the back, which means this person at the back is going to have either an AWP or a Vandal and going to have such a nice clean shot on you straight away. It gives you the advantage straight off the start. There's another wall in B site, which is one I found out the other day, and it gives you an angle all the way into the nice the barrier at the start of the round. So if I was to jump at a certain time from here, once he gets on top of this wall, if I jump, I can get a wall on top of this wall. Usually you can't get that there, but with a jump from this boost here, you can. This gives an angle all the way to the start. This is one of my favorites too. So if I start back here, and I'm just chilling at this area here, holding an angle like this, waiting for someone to push around this corner, bang, headshot straight away from this guy. Like, this is going to be the most insane angle you are ever going to see in your life. So this is another one of my favorite spots for defensive. There's one around here at this little kind of shack on this area here, if I get my Raze to come around. Obviously, this is one of the more well-known kind of spots. Obviously, if you get on top of the shack, and you have to put your ice wall on top of the sign. So if you come towards the sign, if I'm to put my ice wall on the sign, you can see all the way from the market all the way to catwalk / mid Cubby. So obviously, when the defender starts, they have an angle straight away onto the defense here. But obviously, they're not going to see that guy straight at the top, because you're not going to be looking up there. So this guy has a free AWP shot straight on your head, and you're going to die from that angle as well. Okay, cool. So that is another one of my favorites. If we come around to the start over here, another boost on A site is one from Generator. So obviously you don't need any C4s to get onto Generator. You can just crouch jump onto the top of it from the angle from here, and that means you don't need to boost up. And then if you get your Sage wall on top of here, this is another angle all the way onto their A spawn, and this one is better than the one at the back. It means you can cover all of spawn. So as you see, once he double C4s, he can see straight at the barrier, which means if anyone's in this area around here, so obviously you want someone peeking it first, which isn't going to be the Raze. You want to have 3 people on the A site if you want to pull this off to a point where you're probably going to get 3 frags or more. You want to have someone peeking this, so you know if someone's around this area here. And then you want your Sage and your Raze ready at that spot, so that as soon as this guy calls that someone's there, that Raze can double boost over the top and just shit on the person that's here. If it's only one person, then you're only going to get 1 frag. But if it's the full team, then this could be such an insane play, even on an eco round, because a Raze ult is obviously so useful if you're ecoing, because you can kill them pretty quickly. But if you're on an eco round as defenders and they're pushing you and they push A site, with this strat, this could literally wipe out the whole team on an eco round, and this could win you the game. So this is probably the most insane Raze boost I think I've ever seen in this game, and it probably is the most broken. It is essentially spawn peeking. Like, oh my god. Anyway, let's move on to the next one. Another one of my favorites, which is a really weird off angle, is getting on top of this box at the top. This is one of my favorites for getting kind of really good mid control, because it's quite weird to kind of counter. If you get an angle, you can see all the way over the top of the mid, and you have so much control. You even can cover this part of market, which is such an off angle. Even if they're only peaking a small amount, you have such an angle on these people. It's going to be a free instant kill for the guys on attack. And there is one more Sage Wall, which is one of the best boosts that I feel is in this game right now with the Raze C4s, and that is on top of this wall right here. So if I can get my Raze on top of here, this is definitely one of my favorites right now. So if I put this wall at the right angle, so if I get it to here, my Raze can now boost all the way and double C4, since you don't need it anymore, all the way and literally rocket anywhere on site. So that is a free entry. That is a free entry onto site, without a doubt. If anyone's holding an angle, let's do that again, just so you can see how insane that is, how much he can just pick off anyone from anywhere. So if I go in the sky, you can see just how much of an angle he has on everyone. You can even shoot to the back behind generator. Like, it is insane. So that is probably the most overpowered Sage Wall combo with Raze on this map, and I feel that you can push a site every single time and get entry without them even knowing what the fuck's going on. So personally, that one is probably the most overpowered in this video. If you guys did enjoy and there were some walls which you didn't know about, do hit that like button, share it around some Sage mains and Raze mains. Thank you for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Please comment and yeah, subscribe if you're new. Peace.